Same, dude. Same.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my blue light glasses and a hat to try to hide the fact that I didn't sleep much last night. And I'm
To
not
hide
really...
my feelings and my physical abilities.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a superpower that I have. Oh, look at you! Got your Oswego sweater, hoodie.
Yeah.
Was it homecoming? Did you go to homecoming?
It is the one
I'm coming home.
other than a degree, it is the one like piece of evidence that I went to this school. And the best part is I didn't even buy this hoodie from the school. So
Where'd you get it?
so our school Oswego had this place called Crafties. It was a privately owned business that basically emerged from no one likes to spend money on college books, certainly brand new editions of text and everything. And if you really want to get reamed in the butt, you buy those books from your bookstore, which, prices them
Which bookstore?
egregiously.
Which bookstore?
The college
Which
bookstore?
Did you say? Where's that again? I was asking, just asking for a friend.
So, this person, like back in I want to say the 80s, started this store called Crafties, and they bought back people's books independently and would resell them for way less than the college would. And basically create a profitable business, but not gouging people. Back when people thought that was a good business plan and was like, wait, we all win. I can have a business. You all can save money. So they just accumulate. So they were a bookstore that you could buy. They literally had, unless it was a brand new edition, new that year, they had everything. And you could just buy them from them and probably on a semester's worth of books, save $150, $200. So then they had clothing line and stuff like that. How they got permission to do the actual college, their own version of the college clothing, I have no idea. Sadly, about 7, 8 years ago, maybe, but it's a real big guess. Within the last 10 years, they announced that they were closing permanently. The family decided to get out of the business, and I went on their website and decided to buy something from them, to patronize them one last time. So since leaving Oswego, I have paid more for someone else's Oswego line of clothing as opposed to giving anything back to the college, because colleges asking for donations is the most fucked thing in the world. It's one of them. Okay, not the most fucked thing. But for people that don't deserve to ask for donations, it is colleges.
It is so funny that, colleges have, it's it's a total rich dude thing to do. Just be like, college was so meaningful to me that I'm going to give you a building. It's like, what? It's totally, it's definitely a fuck you thing for sure. It's a fuck you money kind of thing where it's doesn't matter, I guess I would, if I had $1 million, I would be like, here, Colgate, I know I don't have a hoodie or a shirt anymore. I don't have any proof that I ever went there except for a degree in a sort of leather bound portfolio type deal that's somewhere in a box somewhere that nobody's ever asked to see, and
That's
I
correct.
continue to
Right.
carry around
For all
with me.
intents and purposes, I might as well not have gone, because I doubt anyone's checked to confirm that I've gone to SUNY Oswego.
Nobody's ever asked for proof. Now, I guess the proof is, I guess, the part where I learned things, I guess. I don't know. Or went to, could I have done that otherwise? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if I would, I don't even know, what would I donate? I would probably, I would donate a new room of showers to the men's hockey team and have it called the Matt Jones shower room. Just be like, just real nice showers.
Hit the Jones. Hey guys, I'm going to go hit the Jones.
Yeah, I got to hit the Jones. Yeah. And bidets for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Deals. The Jones bidet.
So many clean hockey butts.
Many
clean hockey butts.
And,
or what you do is, if you donated a building, they're like, all right, we're going to call it the Matthew G. Jones building. You go, no, you're not. You make it something hilariously embarrassing so that they have to call it that. Be like, you want this new building? It is the Poopy Farty Butt Hall.
For science.
yeah, because you want to make it like legit too. So you just something hilariously bad and then whatever the academia is.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I have some news.
What?
Podcast listeners, I have some news that I have to share.
Okay.
I got an email this week, days ago, after our last episode was posted. Here, I'll share the email. This is under the pretense that you guys know that the theme song didn't just play. This is what I'm getting at. So I guess I could say that without, I don't know. Maybe it's your first time listening. I got an email from Spotify for creators that says, your episode 141, Are You Good? But with a British accent, recounting Jeff's trip, appears to contain the following music. Age of Convenience by Fair City Fire. And they're only citing the end of it, where it played for almost a minute. It says, this episode was removed from Spotify, and it has a bunch of 2-letter abbreviations. So I'm going to say, this episode was removed from Spotify in California, Delaware, France, Green Bay, Internet Explorer, Japan.
I think
US,
GB is probably Great Britain, not Green Bay.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah. And the U.S. due to recent changes with the music rights holder. What are those changes? Unclear. I don't know. But I have to re-upload that episode. Apparently they didn't mind where it was in the beginning of the episode. So maybe we can sample it for 15 seconds. But I don't know. I don't know what's happened.
We have consent from Fair City Fire. I don't understand how this works.
I don't know either. So
I don't think Spotify does either, because you're a little late on that, Spotify. I'll be honest with you. If you're thinking you're clever because you sweeped and got rid of the problem, it's in every episode. So
they got us after 141 episodes.
Yeah. Great quality control there, Spotify.
I don't know. I mean, I can appeal it. So I guess I could send a picture of the text messages of the guy that wrote the song that said cool. But the other guy, the guy that kind of, I guess, ran the band, or was like his baby, I guess. Like, he also gave me permission to, even though he didn't write that song technically, but he was the guy who did all the stuff and all that. So, yeah. Well, no, he's in the band. No, he's yeah.
No, I understand, but I didn't know that he was also their band's own manager and handled all the...
Yeah, basically. He did all the admin stuff and the right stuff and the money stuff. Unless he changed them. I mean, I can't imagine he's actively pursuing any Fair City Fire things. But he also used to, it's tough. When you're a small band, you get these partnerships with, certain... rights things to distribute your music, and who knows, maybe a time frame went out where now somebody else owns the music accidentally somehow, some way, or he's seen the success of this podcast and wants in and just hasn't communicated it yet. He said, hey, you can't use that song anymore, you guys are getting dozen of listeners every week and I want in. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe we explore the idea of a new theme song.
Maybe. Do we write a theme song? Or is that going to be, I want to write a theme song, and then I'm also going to contact Spotify as the writer of the song and ask them to pull the episode and just
Please don't use
start pulling them on a loop. I thought you were going to tell me we had an email back from our author lady person. I was so upset.
We don't, but I've gotten other emails from other authors. Where's the latest one?
Good.
Now that I'm here, I could look it up. Josie Tremblay. Here, let's share this.
Sure.
And I think he's a business book guy. Okay. Excited to share on your podcast, Matt. So you can see that there's 4. All right, when did this start coming in? Monday, August 18th. Hi, Matt. Your podcast, Stranger Familiar, is fantastic, and I'd love to join as a guest. As the author of U.S. and Yet, a bestseller in business, I bring decades of global leadership experience to your listeners, etc., etc. If this sounds like a fit, just reply and let's make it happen. Sure, that sounds like a great action item.
So
if I want to do it, I will reply.
So this is him speaking on himself. This is coming from the author.
I guess.
Allegedly.
Warm regards, Josie Tremblay.
So, all right, great. We cut out the middleman. That's a great start. So one less person to get through. I think you should just reply, sure, man, whatever. That's it. Don't even sign it. Just reply, sure, man, whatever, and see where it goes. Well,
it's also like at the bottom it has an unsubscribe link, and I'm like, I never subscribe.
Okay,
to your emails ever.
And what's the email it's actually coming from? Yeah. Not the name of the email. What's the email address?
Contact@US and Yet. So it's US and Yet. So I guess let's look up the book here in a moment.
Yeah.
So didn't respond. A month later, just checking in to see if you got my email. Smiley face. Another week later, let me know what you think.
Okay, Josie's a guy, or Josie's a woman. For starters.
Okay. And then on October 6th, or just schedule a quick call here and we can talk. It's like, geez, Josie, thirsty much? I don't know what to do. Here, let me click on the link. Shit, I probably just opened myself up to receive more emails. Josie, 30-minute meeting. Oh, cool. We can schedule it on her calendar. Okay. Well, let's look up the book itself. It's Us, or is it Us and Yet, or Us and Yet and Yet?
No, it looks like it's U.S.
Okay. Together we rise beyond traditional roles. Paper. Oh, it's got a 5-star rating from 5 reviews. We, men and women, are better, smarter, and stronger together. There's a phenomenal world that emerges when a society goes beyond matriarchy and patriarchy, thriving in both business and personal life. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. 191 pages. It's been out for like a year. I share tools to address potential roadblocks, pitfalls to succeeding and leveraging the experience of U.S. and of U.S. all, whether you're us all. Whether you're a minority at work struggling to break through, a leader pursuing a fairer, more equitable future, someone feeling as though you're sacrificing loved ones for other necessary demands, or frustrated with failed attempts to leverage diversity in lasting ways. Packed with cutting-edge research on gender dynamics. I'm sold. Because my gender dynamics research is like 10 years dated. Like I'm still in like the prequels. I gotta catch up. Like, yeah. I don't even know.
Right. At best, I know like 15 pronouns. At best. So I know we're up in probably the triple digits now of what you can be considered. But let me read you something in the section on our website of quotes and reviews by my readers. Quote, an impactful, balanced, and personal approach to understanding diversity from a leader. It shows how we can all go further, faster, and longer by embracing diversity and leveraging our individuality. Those are 3 interesting choices for descriptions. Impactful, okay. Balanced. Thank you. I got balanced of what? I don't know. Like it's a balanced book. Great.
Yeah.
Does that mean like she plays both sides? I don't know what balanced reading is.
That's code word for you can bring this into your business and have all your employees read it.
It's not front loaded or back loaded. You get to the good stuff and it stays good throughout. And then it's a personal approach. Oh, really? The book is a personal approach of something? Yeah. It's got one author. It's a personal approach. There is literally, it can't be not personal. I don't know. It shows how we can all go further, faster, and longer. Not at what?
That's what she said.
Exactly. Thank you. We can all go further, faster, and longer. I don't know what that means. Like, we're going to live longer? We're going to actually be faster? How? What does that? None of this mean. See, like, this is so corporate speak. It's so corporate speak. That quote literally says absolutely nothing. It's amazing.
You majored in business, didn't you? Wasn't that your major? Yeah.
Like, this is so bad. And it says it's from Dennis J. Plintz, founder and broker of Plintz Real Estate. Guaranteed, Dennis got his real estate license 3 years ago and has sold 2 houses. One to Josie Tremblay, because that's his sister-in-law.
I mean, the business book industry is just kind of an incestuous thing where, we actually, well, when I used to work at the bookstore in Austin, my first role there was stocking the business law HR section, and it would I would just put these books on the shelves and be like, what the fuck even, like, it's all like every week, like every month somebody would be coming in to buy the newest whatever bullshit kind of like business book that's like inspiring and tells you how to like talk to people. In sales isn't sales, it's people things. And like one of those deals where it's like, okay, okay, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, what is customers, how to do this, eat the frog, how to win friends and influence, bitches, all that. And
oh my God, I hear eat
we
the frog
actually
all
have
the
to like
time.
This year, at the beginning of the year, in my role at my place of work, store managers and HR people were tasked with reading a book throughout the year called Inspiring Greatness. And it's a book about how, like, to get people to work hard and do well and do meaningful work. It's on their like closest people, their department managers, their team leaders, and how building those relationships and making sure people have everything they need to thrive, yada, yada, yada. It's like, I don't discount the idea of it per se, but it's something that can be summed up in like 2 pages or one slide on a slideshow. But it's like 250 pages of this dude talking about these stories that definitely don't exist. Like, they feel like it's like trying to get a recipe, basically. Going online and finding a recipe where you have to keep scrolling down and going through the story that nobody cares about.
My Nana used to bake these cookies.
Yeah.
Every Veterans Day. Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
Yeah. And he like this story about, after I went to do this presentation at this place of work, I got onto the plane and I began to cry because I knew that they wouldn't be able to implement the things I was talking about. How hard it's like you got onto the plane and started crying. Like, that's what happened. Like, it's such bullshit.
It's our favorite Facebook posts. It's our favorite Facebook posts.
Yeah. Oh God, we need. I mean,
that's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. It's fake stories. So if you want to write a business book, just make up stories and then say, and that's what teamwork is about.
Right. Yeah, you don't even really need to tie it all together. Just be like, and that's nothing different than how a business works. Tell a stupid story about your family and then go, and I realized that that's exactly how an office works. You don't even have to tie it really together.
And the thing is, like, so we're supposed to finish reading the book by now, which is dumb. It's like, I would have rather just them had us read it in a month, but they're like, no, read chapters 1 to 3 in February. Then it's like, I can't read a book that way. So guess what? After chapter 3, I'm done. we had these accountability buddies. So I have somebody else who works in like Rochester that I'm supposed to like get on these Teams calls with to talk about the book. We did it once, and then after that, we tried to schedule it, and it's like, he's like, I can't do it that week. I was like, okay. Then he scheduled me. I was like, I can't do it. And then since then, we've not done it again. It's like, great. That's the perfect accountability buddy. Is the guy who's like,
this was a wink over emails for sure.
Good.
If he stopped after that time, it's like, all right, bro, I'm glad we're on the same page.
And I know what's going to happen is they're going to do like this thing where in January when we have like our go to Rochester corporate meeting, they're probably going to surprise us with the author being there, and they're going to want us to all be like, this guy has such a good book, and I'm inspired. Even though I'm pretty sure somebody looked him up, and he's like a felon of some kind and stole money from his company. It's like it's perfect. It's like it's the perfect thing. Um, I don't know. Done with it.
Yep. I
You
mean,
guys don't read.
just, right. Just ask someone to give you the gist of something. So, like, it's kind of funny because it all boils back to we've had this mentality since day one. All right, kids. The day people found out about Cliff's Notes or Spark Notes, that's the
Yeah.
real MVP because it's like just fucking stop. What are you trying to say? Like, especially with like Shakespeare stuff. Oh, good. This talk's silly. I really want to sit through and hope I understand what all this nonsensical bullshit is. Or someone could just summarize it to me in real words and we can just stop farting around. So yeah, it's really tough, man. You realize how much better it is to be able to speak concisely when it matters. Like banter and stuff is fine, and back and forth in casual conversation is fine. I'm not saying someone who likes to talk shouldn't talk. But when it comes down to like business stuff, and I'm guilty of it sometimes, is you don't have to over explain. You don't have to overanalyze. You can say what you want to say, and if someone asks a question, you can address it. But saying less often is the best way to get your point across. Is just talk a little bit less.
Yeah, and I wouldn't like. I guess with the Shakespeare thing or fiction, like I actually enjoy good writing and like prose and how a good author can communicate something. Like I enjoy the artistry of the
Okay.
written word, if I could say it, in any more ridiculous way. I would try, but I enjoy it. Like it's like sometimes it's concise, or sometimes like when they just the structure of a paragraph or a sentence, and it's like not trying to make it flowery or like too much, but just the word choice and everything like that like does matter. But like these business books, like they're never well written. Like you don't enjoy it. Like it's literally just words and like just it literally is just puff. It's puff throughout the whole thing, and like it's not about concise. There's not like a sentence that I would read that'd be like, oh wow, that was a great turn of phrase. That was a great use of the language that we speak. And
That's
I
fair. I
kind of
guess
hate it.
yeah, I could retract that for fiction. I always got frustrated with Shakespeare because I'd get lost in the context.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, I wish
I hated
yeah.
I hated Shakespeare because I didn't understand what they were trying to say, and then that was every class discussion was
I know.
when they said this line, what was they trying to say? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't speak silly. Like
Yeah.
like and then I felt like an idiot every time in English class because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say. Maybe at that point I wasn't ready for like someone painting the picture, and I didn't have that like ability to critically think that early. But like Shakespeare was really frustrating because it's like I know how to read, but I don't get what he's trying to say. Like I never understood that stuff, and it was very frustrating. Probably why I resent reading to this
I
day.
don't know what any of this shit is, and I'm fucking scared.
Exactly.
It is. It's like
exactly.
well, nobody like you're talking about. Yeah, in high school you're reading this. I guess Romeo and Juliet's like kind of basic in terms of a story because it's like kids who are in love and their families aren't into each other, which is not the narrative we see on the internet these days. Everybody's family's into each other, and all the brothers and the sisters love each other too much. Even
The important part is
probably
that it's a happy ending to teach preteens. Is that if you love each other, it's worth dying over at a very young age. So that's healthy.
And there were parts of Hamlet that I enjoyed, but it's because God, I don't remember who my teacher was that did Hamlet in 10th grade, and I had him in 12th grade. He was like
Is
very
Mr.
much the
Patterson.
hippie-ish. Nah.
Oh wait, you didn't
well
have
then
Patterson?
No, I had Patterson.
Oh wait, Patterson was
And
11th, wasn't he?
probably, yeah. I had
No, didn't we
Levy
both have
in
Mr.
ninth
Wilson?
grade.
No, did you have Mr.
Wilson,
in
yes,
10th?
Mr. Wilson, yes, yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Wilson. But then he just ended up showing us the Kenneth Branagh 2 VHS collection of Hamlet. And I was like, oh, I like this more. I was like, I'm not reading it, but at least I can like watch the performance. And I was like, this is good. Better. I mean, I don't understand it, but at least it was like I could watch something. And I was like, I like Shakespeare when it's in a movie form, I guess. I
Well,
don't know.
even
Like,
you could show me a play and I would enjoy it more than reading, because in reading I don't, having a visual to the exact same words being spoken and stuff, you process it better. I process it better to watch it happen with the people actually saying it. Like, there's a lot of movies, they say that a really good movie could be in another language and you could not even have subtitles, but you'd still get something out of the movie because of what you're visualizing. So even like a play, I'd be more apt to watch a play of Shakespeare than to read Shakespeare any day.
yeah, and it's very bizarre because you don't. Yeah, what does this mean? Do you think it's like, I don't know. There's like 100 people in this country that really dive into this, really care about it, and I don't. It's like I'll never know. Like, why does it matter if I know? I don't.
Why did I have to
are they
read
even
five
right?
different Shakespeare
Yeah.
books in high school? Weren't there other authors by the 1990s? Like, and that was always a weird thing to me. It's like, I get learning Shakespeare. It should have been reserved for 1 year, but I'm pretty sure there was Shakespeare given to us in every one of my years in high school.
Yeah, there was like Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Hamlet. I don't know.
What was the
Midsummer
one?
Night's Dream
No,
or one of those things.
I feel
probably.
like
don't know.
Wilson had us do something else because you were in 10 Enriched, I think. Well, I was not.
I was enriched to watch.
What was the one? Is it 12th Night? Is that
Oh,
Shakespeare?
12th Night. Yeah.
12th Night was part
That's
of
right.
it.
There's another one. Yep.
Yeah.
God, so stupid. God.
Fucking reading.
Wow.
Idiots.
Fucking reading, dude.
Me turned out
Read that
good.
shit.
Me turned out
Now, yeah,
real
look
good.
at us. Look at us now.
Look at us now,
mean,
idiots.
Video games and losing money on football. God. Thanks, Shakespeare. It would be fun to have like somebody probably has, but nobody reads books or cares about them. But done like a Shakespeare style book on something modern, or like, can we do a Shakespearean tragedy on sports betting? The guy trying to,
Right.
losing his
Yeah.
family and his.
Where's my modern Shakespeare that addresses stuff that I deal with as a person? Like, yeah, it's sports gambling.
Yeah.
Someone write a book on sports gambling, but in the heart of Shakespeare. That'd be actually
Doth,
really...
Doth juice is too much. It's too much.
That actually would be really great for someone to try to pull off a book in a Shakespearean book about sports gambling or anything comical. I want to address something that
Okay. Oh boy.
it's something that's important, needs to be addressed. So we've dabbled on this, but a few days ago, I received an email that says it's from someone named Jeopardy.com. And
Okay.
it's an advert that says that Pop Culture Jeopardy is seeking teams. So for those of you that don't know, Pop Culture Jeopardy was featured on Amazon Prime for one season. It was, I believe, 27. It was either 27 or even 81 teams. And it was tournament style.
Wait, what?
Elimination.
It was either 27 or 81 teams.
Because it was perfect elimination style. So it's obviously Jeopardy is 3 teams are on one show. So then 3 extrapolate the round before would have been 9. Extrapolate the round before would have been 27 teams. But it might have been 81 teams. It might have been another round. Because I remember being like, this is really, really long. So I think it was 81 teams. But anyway, Pop Culture Jeopardy, unlike regular Jeopardy, folks, is done with teams of 3. So there's, instead of 3 people, one on each podium in the game, it's the normal Jeopardy rules, but each podium has 3 people on it. So it's teams of 3. Now, I missed my opportunity last time. I remember when Pop Culture Jeopardy was taking teams previously, and I think we might have even spoken about it on this pod in the early years.
Yeah.
I'm not missing
We did.
this
We tried to
opportunity.
do it over the
That's
internet,
right.
but it was
That was a
delayed,
horrible
and it was-
idea.
We failed completely.
So you basically need everyone on your team to take a Pop Culture Jeopardy test, 50 random questions. not categorized or anything like that, but 50 questions to submit, and they'll pick teams from there. I'm doing this time, and being the good co-host that I am, I said, Matt, let's go ahead and do this. But I said there's 3 people on the team. So we have to figure out who this third person is that we are recruiting. Yes. Now, there was talks about a super producer, Steve, coming in, potentially. He showed interest. Our friend Jordan also declared that he is a pop culture knowledgeable person. So we have that back and forth. But it keeps coming back to me as I'm like, well, what was on season 1 that I struggled with? And I think you need a female element. I think that certainly can help, because I like, unless
Ew.
Matt can convince me that Matt knows enough about the female centric topics. Like, I don't know.
Jizz, like cum shot.
I don't think that's what they'll ask about. And trust me, I would not assume that someone's going to trump your ability to address such topics. But I don't know that that's called pop culture. I think you're misinterpreting the word of pop. But I'm really torn, because we need to get this done, because I'm not going to sit here and Jeff it to death where end up missing our opportunity because I'm trying to analyze how to pick this last person.
I do agree with you. Now, does anybody in our chat, does anybody know a girl?
Now, Caitlin is pretty in tune with stuff.
Yes.
Like,
she's on top of the Swift, all the books that
she's a reader.
Women love. Yes. Yes. That's a good thought.
It's pretty good.
And she has to listen to you quote movies all the time, probably. So she gets that,
But I'm there. I'm there to get that.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be like, what was that thing you said once? I'd be like, I'm on the show. The tough part is there's these daily triples, not daily doubles, but daily triples. And it's a 3-part, it's a question with 3 answers to it. Like, let's say it'd be something about the Three Stooges, and the answers would be Larry, Curly, Moe. But you have to go person by person. So your entire team has to be able to answer all 3 parts individually, which, if you can imagine, folks, if you're like, ooh, that seems pretty hard, good news. It is, because I rarely saw teams be able to have everyone know the topic enough to get all 3 answers.
Yeah,
and I guess
they're probably
the thought is
divided by knowledge.
If you're the person who really knows that subject, of course, your duty is to analyze that. I'm going to take the hardest of those 3 answers, leaving the easier stuff for my team. But I don't know, like, it's really tough. But I think we have the prowess to get on the show. And I sincerely, I watched every episode of season 1, and I can assure you that based on the questions asked, we have enough to be competitive on that show.
So it's all on Amazon Prime?
No, it looks like the show is moving to Netflix this year. Netflix picked it up, which I think speaks well for the show, because if Netflix is going to pick it up, I think that's actually bigger than Amazon Prime picking it up.
Of course, yeah, definitely. On right after Stranger Things. So, right. I guess we have, like, how does it work? Would I have to do one of the online tests, like, within the structure of the team? Or do I just do it on my own? Or how does that...
So how it would be is, like, I would sign up, create the team, do my test. I give you the team, and you would register your own account, plug in that team so that they know you're another person on my team. You'd take the test by yourself. Our third person would do the same. So they basically take, all 3 contestants have to do a 50-question test online, and probably given a code or something for the team.
Are there ways to practice before you take the official test?
No.
Unless you make a fake email and just try to sign up yourself or something?
See, just stop trying to beat the system, because it's not like you get all the same questions. There's no way to practice. You'll get 50 questions one by one. Okay. You answer it and you go, man.
What
You
if
can
we're
take
not
pop
good?
culture quizzes online, but again, pop culture is pretty diverse. I don't think that's giving you any real practice. I think the practice is just seeing your general prowess. You're looking up a pop culture quiz right now, aren't you?
Well, how many do you have to get right?
It doesn't say, man, because they're gauging how many people play. If a ton of people, the more people that apply to be on the show, the higher the score is going to need to be for them to filter people out.
All right. What are the names of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's kids?
North is one of them. South and East. I don't know.
North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
What is
Fuck.
Joe Exotic, aka the Tiger King's real name? See, that's I guess they would.
No, that's not even pop culture because no one. That's not pop culture. Joe Jones.
Oh, Joseph Allen Maldonado Passage.
That's not pop culture.
Ooh, here's one that I feel like. Who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire ever in 2019?
Kendall Jenner.
Kylie. I would have known
Jenner.
that.
Damn it. I knew
How
there
many
was Jenner.
times did Ross Geller get divorced on Friends?
3?
That's right. Holy shit. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who does Michael Scott hit with company property on company property?
Meredith.
In The Office.
Meredith Palmer.
Yep. Yeah. That's right. All right.
See?
Yeah, so you get which actor voiced both Darth Vader and Mufasa?
Oh, James Earl Jones.
Dude, we got this, dude.
Ah!
Dude.
Okay,
What does
so
the
here's
acronym
one.
SMH stand for?
Shake my head. Shaking my head.
Holy shit, dude.
All right. I don't know what you're playing off of. So, pop culture trivia as brought to Britannica.com is one that I found the other day.
Mine was
So-
on Parade magazine. You know, the magazine you get with the paper even if you don't want it.
Let me see here. So let's do. I'm gonna try to pop culture quiz for you. Farouk Basara is the real name of which of these British rock singers? Well, just do you know who it is?
Pick one.
For
Farouk,
Farouk
the
Basara.
British rock singer.
Mick Jagger, John Lennon, David Bowie, or Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury.
Correct. Okay, not going to give you a pass. Next time. Who won the first season of American Idol?
Kelly Clarkson.
That is Kelly Clarkson. All right. Which famous jazz musician has the nickname Satchmo? Come on.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Louis Armstrong?
Yes.
No. Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. Who played the role of Fox Mulder in the American television series The X-Files?
David Duchovny.
I was going to say, if you get this wrong, you're fucking pathetic.
Wait, that's pathetic?
If for Matt
me.
Jones, to get that wrong, yes, that would be really bad.
Just so people know, I had a fan fiction of or I had like the books that like accompanied the TV shows. Like,
right. He also had like a poster in his room that made me uncomfortable.
did I? I don't even remember.
You had a poster in your
Did
room.
you say like The Truth Is Out There or one of those, or with both of
something
them
like
on
just
there?
creepy. Who is the founder and foremost practitioner of pop art?
Oh, I know this. It's going to take me 4 years to think of it. Andy Warhol.
It is not Andy Warhol.
Okay, then
It is- Okay.
pop art.
I did not know this.
I can see the images. Is it like Liechtenstein or something like
Yes,
that?
it is. Roy
Let's
Lichtenstein.
go. Yeah, all right.
Wow. Which American singer, songwriter, and dancer co-wrote the song "We Are the World" with Lionel Richie?
God, there's so many. Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Okay. It's a lot of people in that song.
There is, but
I
they
didn't
didn't
know
all
who
write
wrote
it. Which
I did
famous
not know
American
that, yeah.
singer-songwriter and producer played Little Elvis in the 1992 film Honeymoon in Vegas? This is random. Didn't know this.
Is it Nicolas Cage or somebody like that?
No, Bruno Mars.
Wait, what year was the movie?
1992.
What? Oh, I was thinking. Oh, I was thinking of Leaving Las Vegas. Never mind. I'm dumb. I was like, okay.
Robin Fenty is the real name of which R&B singer?
R. Kelly.
Sorry, no, Rihanna.
Oh,
In
they're the
whose
same kind of.
let's see. In whose honor is the Tony Awards, an annual award for distinguished achievement in American theater, awarded?
In whose honor? Tony
Yeah.
Curtis? I don't know.
Yeah, Antoinette
What? It
Perry.
is?
No.
Oh, okay. That's not popular culture.
Right. Yeah. All right, one more. Bolero, a lively dance with strongly marked rhythm, is associated with which country?
Brazil?
Spain.
Oh. I gotta get one right. Come on.
You started what? You
One,
started strong.
I gotta go out with one right.
Okay, all right. Jesus Christ, I'll pull it back up.
Ask me one about professional wrestling.
Nope, not that. All right, let's see.
Or hockey. Hockey history.
No, pop culture. Hockey has nothing to do with pop culture.
Hockey or Super Mario Brothers 3.
All right. Let's see. What are the names of the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus?
I don't know, honestly.
Me neither. But it's Winifred,
never
Mary,
seen
and
it.
Sarah. See, but that's the stuff. Like that's why
That's a good
Hocus
female
Pocus
question. Yeah.
is a very female-driven fan base.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which pop star is the godmother of both of Elton John's sons?
Aretha Franklin.
Lady Gaga.
What? Wait, when did he have kids? Like,
I don't know.
what? This is difficult.
It is. All right. What day is Star Wars Day?
May 4th.
There you go.
That's more my
All
life.
right.
I feel.
Well, I am worried about this. But I gotta try. I gotta try to.
I mean, it is like, it's definitely straight up like, you just hope the questions line up with what you know. And there, obviously, there's people who are like, I don't know. I'll try to watch it. There's people that spend their time, like, doing this. I mean, you go to trivia nights pretty often, but there's people that definitely just retain and like meaningfully retain pop culture knowledge because they know they need it as like ammo for their business or what they do, their lifestyle. And they just like, whereas, you know, I haven't done trivia too much recently, so I don't like think to retain information. It just goes in and out. But, you know, I'll start trying to remember. I'll start going, you know what? I'll start going through these lists of all of Kim Kardashian's children and sexual partners. And I feel like that'll at least
That should help.
get 50% of the questions. Yeah. That'll be
Again,
I better go watch that video with her and Ray J. See?
Right. That's pop culture. That's a
see?
pop culture
I remember the
concept
name.
in itself.
I remembered the name.
Right. How many sex tapes
One
are
night
going to be
in
on
Paris.
this? How
One
many
night
sex
in
tapes are
Paris.
going to be
I
on
knew
this
that
pop
one.
culture trivia?
Yeah. Tila Tequila. I remember her. You know what? All the 2000 sex video hotties. You know, that was a big time for pop culture development. You made a purchase this week.
I did.
That's very exciting.
something.
did you bet on Brad Marchand to score in the first game of the season?
I did
Did
not.
that what you did?
No, I did not. I just decided, guess I'll just get it. Kind of the
You got bullied into buying a Switch 2.
a little. I put it past one of my buddies on at work too, and he's like, "Look at it this way, man." He's like, one thing he said, he goes, "You just got," he's like, "You just went to London." He's like, "Just book it in with those costs." And I go, "Okay." He's like, "But also," he goes, "realistically," he's like, "Nintendo's weird." And he goes, with tariffs and stuff like that, he goes, you could legitimately see the price go up. He's like, and you certainly aren't likely to see it go down with Nintendo.
That dude definitely appealed to your way of thinking. He knows you. Damn.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. So he did that. I'm like, that's a good point. I'm like, Nintendo is weird with pricing. Like everything else in the universe around us goes, the older it gets, the cheaper it gets. And Nintendo goes, hey, you're going to buy it anyway, one way or another. And if this is a waiting game, we'll wait you out. It's going to happen. And I'm like, that's a good point. If I ever have any intention of buying a Switch 2 at any point, I might as well just get it now and move on.
And pretty much any Nintendo thing you buy, you could always resell it for whatever you bought it for or more. Like it's kind of wild. Like any of the consoles,
and that's my thing too. Is now I have a Switch, and I'm like, so now what do I do with this Switch one? You useless machine.
I know. Mine's collecting dust. I'm gonna keep it just because at one point I had a GameCube and the Wii, but you could play the GameCube games on the Wii and attach the controller. So it's like, oh, I don't need this GameCube. I don't even remember what happened to it, but now I wish I had it. So it's like I don't know why. I wish I just as because I could sell it for even more now. Not that I would. I don't sell things. Like I always tell them, I could sell it. I could sell it. I could if I wanted to.
I have nothing of value that I can sell, and I'm actually okay with that. Because if I did have it, I would sell it. But that's like my dad's thought process. Is he loves like antique or like stickly furniture, and he's like, oh, that stuff appreciates in value, and I'm like, are you ever going to sell it? No. I don't know
I just appreciate the value.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about then.
I like telling people how much it's worth. That's
right.
It's part of it.
Exactly. So, I mean, trust me, if someone actually came into my house and took anything in my house and said, I'll give you X amount of dollars for it, and it's more than what I paid for it, I would just sell it. If it's what I paid for it, I'd probably sell it because be like, yeah, I don't need that. So like, it's weird. Like I have a very different mentality. I think that's why card collecting and stuff doesn't work for me, because I'm like, I wouldn't like hold. I don't know that I wouldn't hold on to stuff, or I'd hold on to stuff thinking it's gonna appreciate. I don't know, but like collecting stuff and having things of value, monetary value, is weird for me. Like if it doesn't have, I'm much more practical. I like practical things a lot more.
I sold a card this week for $50, and it's been on. Well, I've had it on eBay for like a few months, and like people kept offering me like $30 or $35 for it. And I didn't even answer. I was like, I don't need. It's like fun because I don't need the. I was like,
sure.
I don't know. I don't even want to respond to this. Like,
sure. When it's amounts like that, I get that too. Right. It's like if it was something that was worth $5,000 and people were offering you $3,000, that's a lot different story, because you're like, well, what could I do with $3,000 extra bucks and stuff like. So that I get. So yeah, when it's like, I'll give you 30. I don't need. I'm not hard pressed for $50 right now. Like I'm good. But yeah, I get that. I mean, what to this date? What's the most expensive card you've sold, or the most highest value?
Probably like $150.
Okay.
And I have some that are probably worth more. I don't know. I haven't put any on a lot. I should. I was thinking about it this weekend. I was like, I should put more cards in. I haven't been buying as many.
Do most traders put up cards just to see if someone is ever willing to pay the price? Like, not that they're actually intending on selling, but is that a thing? Like, do people basically put all of their most valuable cards online forever until someone offers a price that they're willing to take? just so that people know that they're out there. And it's like, would you agree every single card has a sell now value for you?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Every card there should never be a card that's completely off. It's like a fantasy trade. If you say one person is not tradable, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's a price for everything. Just
Correct.
like when you're auction, at the beginning of the year when it's an auction, it's like, oh, I would never take this player. Oh, $1? Yeah, I'll take this player. It's like
Right.
Everything has some kind of cost. But there's with cards, there's a data set out there where people can track how much they sold on eBay. So it's hard to you kind of know what you'd be getting into unless you have, a one of one, but there's
Sure.
auction houses and stuff like that work with that. You can kind of tell what the value is, what the market is on a card at any given time. And usually it's right when it's fresh and new. And the longer, unless a player turns into a Mount Rushmore type of player or whatever, you might as well sell it. Like the rookie cards, all that, because who knows what's going to happen. Yeah. Rookies are always hot. They're so hot. You almost make more money selling them right away than you would in year 3 or year 4. Just
Majority
people
of
want
them
to buy the hype. Yeah, people want to buy the hype, and that's what you're selling. That's what I've learned. So I gotta sell more of those. I guess I don't know. I don't care. I did spend wise money recently on this. I got 2 things. See, it's a bracelet. It's waterproof, and let me show you what it is. If it works, it sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. There's this little black tag on it. If you tap the phone, I don't know how to. It's more like I don't know how to use iPhone tap, but this is working really well.
Folks, I have no idea what he's doing, but I hear a phone tapping against his wrist. I don't know what we're trying to do here.
It pulls up on the screen a GPS map, and I've adopted 2 hammerhead sharks.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That was definitely had some drinks, was scrolling through Instagram, was like, buy this bracelet for $20 and you will adopt a sea animal. And I was like, oh, I like that. And then it's like, here, you get 1 free. And I was like, 2? I get to have 2 sea animals? And then it comes in, and so I have you choose your animal. So I have Dawkins and Sophie, 2 scalloped, what do you call them? Scalloped head? I don't know. Hammerhead sharks. But yeah,
you're really
2
loving
hammerhead
parent.
sharks.
Take time to learn about your children.
Yeah, but you can track them. You basically just see where they are on the map at any time. It has their location, so I can see where they are. Because as a parent, I'm always worried about my children. I want to know where they are.
It's life 360, except when you have a shark.
Yeah, so they just kind of hang around the Galapagos. That seems real nice area for them. It's, next to the equator. That's a good life.
I just worry about them. I just worry that they're hanging out with bad sharks.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, you're in the Atlantic Ocean. That's the wrong side. Get away from that side of the street. Go back to the Pacific.
That is.
So I don't know.
An interesting.
I don't know why I did that. I bought it. It's like that was an easy $20 to suck away from me, Instagram. But now it's a story. Now it's a 4-minute story that I'll share with everybody. It's kind of what I've done. I bought myself a story. I bought myself a lunchtime conversation. That's basically it for $20, and that's that's all you can really hope for.
I mean, you're in HR. You have to do a lot of corporate things. How many 3 truths, 2 truths and a lie? Fun fact. I mean, when you work in corporate America, buying that shit so that you don't have to think of it is gold.
That is true. Yeah, it's like everybody. We're gonna go around the room. Tell us a name and a fun fact. A fun fact about you.
Yep.
That's my fun fact.
I
adopted 2 hammerhead sharks. Yeah. Be like, what? No way. Usually people are floored that I have a twin, so I can't imagine what they're gonna think that I have 2 hammerhead sharks.
Matt's like, but at 42, it might be time to retire that fun fact.
Yeah.
not
It's
even a
like
fun
that-
fact. It's not like if you had a Siamese twin, that would be a fun fact. But telling someone you have a twin is not like, that's not. We got to stop acting like that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, the reaction ratio to the factual information is just too much. Like I like.
Do people
Get
literally
out
go
of
like,
here!
What?
No way! What?
So weird.
Yeah.
How?
Like, no,
But
a lot
how?
of people. There's a lot of people that are doing it. Especially like I don't know why in upstate New York, Auburn in particular. There's so many twins and sets of twins. It's
Right.
mind. I've never been anywhere else in the country where there's as many twins or triplets as there are in upstate New York. Obviously, it's genetic, and a lot of people don't move from here, so it just keeps,
Just keeps happening.
progressing. Yeah, it just keeps happening. And then I go, and also my dad's a twin. What? No, yeah. Doesn't it skip generations? I know. I guess I'm screwed either way, huh? Oh my god. Okay, let's get lunch.
See, it is. It's terrible. It just spirals out of control. Of a useless fact, like, always goes tangential on more useless stuff, and it's like, oh no, what have I done? I want to stop talking about it now.
Have I ever told people have asked the first time it ever? Well, okay, so it never happened in my life till I was like 19 or 20 at McQuay when we were working in the air conditioner factory that wasn't air conditioned during our college jobs. But that was the first time somebody ever asked my sister and I. So I have a twin sister. And someone said, "Are you identical?" I'd never been asked that before. Are you guys identical?
I think I remember this
But-
this being asked. Like, I wasn't there, but I recall you telling me that someone asked you there.
But since then, it's probably been asked like 8 or 9 times in my life. I say, I have a twin sister, and I've been asked, "Are you guys identical?" And now my answer to that now is a canned answer, but I just say, no, her dick is bigger than mine.
Oh no!
It's like,
So like,
it's like, I can't really
That's
say
a-
it at work, but I have.
that's a really good example of like stuff that's weird to me. Like, and I think about that, like, it sits with me because I'm like, why are you asking a follow-up question when you clearly don't even understand how any of this works? Just don't ask the follow-up if you have no idea what the follow-up means. Like, that's a weird thing to do to me.
I'll usually let people sit with it for a minute, like I won't answer, and just let them work it out in their own feelings. As sometimes, usually they're like, "Oh wait, no," they do one of those, but sometimes they don't, and they're just really are, fervently waiting for the answer to.
You should just
whether or not my sister and I are identical.
reiterate the question until they stop.
Yeah,
Just be like,
my twin sister, my twin
is
sister
my
and
twin
I
sister identical? You're asking if my twin sister is identical? That's what you're asking?
Oh, you must be asking about gender identity, right? Is that what you're asking about?
Right. If
We're identified.
I mean, obviously,
'Cause
there's no fucking way you're asking me if my twin sister is identical, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah. All right.
And that brings us back. That's called a callback because you don't want to know why? People should talk less. You should talk less. It's okay. You don't
Dude,
have to ask
that's
a
such a
follow-up.
good,
You don't have to ask a
such a
follow-up
good
question.
burn.
Yep.
I'm gonna use
Talk
that
less.
this week. I'm gonna say, just telling somebody to talk less is kind of one of the gnarliest burns you can put on them. It's like,
Yeah.
talk less. Hey, talk less.
But it don't even sound angry. Just be like,
No, yeah, just hey,
yeah,
talk
hey,
less.
talk less.
Talk less.
Yep.
That sounds like a new Showtime show.
Thanks for listening to our
less.
podcast where all we do is talk.
Talk less. Should we rename our podcast as we get a new theme song? It's called Talk Less.
Sure.
It's the rebrand we've been looking for, finally. Talk
Yes.
less. Yeah.
I like it.
Um.
Oh,
Should
NFL
we-
picks.
Yeah.
No.
I forgot to do the math, but
Yeah.
I think
assumed
you're a
you did.
couple up. You're probably a few up. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it's I think hot sauce test. Whatever seems to be people seem to be interested in that. I'm guessing.
All right.
Oh, everything's they're really all the bets are about this football game that's happening across the pond. We got to find next week's bets. All right. Starts with Thursday with the Bills at the Panthers. I think for last week, I picked one of yours, so you got to pick one of mine this week.
Yep. So
to go against. All right, so everybody knows we pick 3 games a week. And to make it so at least one of us wins, we go against each other in one spread. So it's like we're not good. Again, this is the guaranteed bets of the year. If you've been following and betting against us for most of the year, you're probably ahead in money. Yes, you're probably ahead in money. So, all right. I'm gonna go Bears plus 6.5 at the Ravens.
That's a good.
This is for week 8 games.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ride this pony. Let's go Cincinnati at home minus 3.5 against the Jets. I'm gonna ride the Joe Flacco ride. Let's go.
I was like, oh, who they?
The Jets are getting worse,
and
the
like,
Bengals are getting better.
I can't go against that. Maybe I can. I don't know. This seems like, wow, Giants and Eagles again, and the Eagles are 7.5-point favorites, even though they lost to the Giants 2 weeks ago.
Whoa.
I don't have the balls to take the Giants in anything, but you know what? I'm gonna go Tampa Bay over the Saints 4.5.
Okay.
I just believe in Baker.
Let's see. Gimme.
Jimmy
Woods.
Jimmy.
Give me shit.
Struggle.
Wait. I might be on the wrong week.
Shut up! You're killing me, Smalls.
Easy. Take it easy. Let's go with... Fuck. Let's go... Choose me. Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers at home minus 3.5 for Thursday Night Football.
What?
Right? Oh, shit. That's this week's Monday Night Football. My bad.
Dude.
They put the date below it, and I want the date above it. That's what I'm getting confused by. All right.
Below me?
I'm going to say Falcons minus 5.5 against the Dolphins at home.
That's a good one. All right. And, you think I would have been looking at this. I'm going to go, it's a big spread. It's a big one.
You going Tennessee Colts?
It's a big spread.
That's what she said.
With the Browns. Big spread with the Browns. Spread the Browns. Patriots over the Browns, 7 points. That's a tough one, but
So what do I have to bounce off of? I can either take the Browns plus 7.
Browns plus 7, New Orleans plus 4.5 over Tampa Bay, or Baltimore minus 6.5 over the Bears.
That's so contingent on Lamar playing. That's really tough.
Basically. They must think he's going to be playing.
Well,
But,
yeah, clearly with that.
yeah. Do you want Brown, Saints, or Ravens?
I think I have to take the Ravens though. I don't like either one of those
All right.
bets. So let's hope Lamar
Good.
plays.
Good.
And Saints -6.5. Or I mean, nope, Ravens -6.5.
Yep. There it is. Well, there it is. So that is one big pile of shit.
Now, if you would send me what our choices have been historically, I'm happy to do the math so that we can actually present this to the fans, to our listeners next week. Because you keep saying you're going to do it.
That sounds like I like
But
that.
if you just send me this doc, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, there.
Good.
That's teamwork.
Good,
You
then.
need that teamwork for Pop Culture Jeopardy.
Hey, Jeff.
So next week we are going to say who our mystery teammate is for Pop Culture Jeopardy. This is very much like The Outsiders and revealing that Hulk Hogan was
shit.
the third man. So we're going to find out who the third man is next week
Gonna
on
drop the leg
our
on
Bash at the
Celebrity
Beach
Jeopardy.
episode. We're going to call next episode Bash at the Beach because we reveal the
Beach.
third man.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I like it.
that's basically it. Maybe we could.
Basically, that's
There's
kind of a decent
the
stopping.
so the streaming platform we use to record is called Riverside, and they have some generic musics. It looks like called Riverside Tune. For some reason, there's Riverside Tune 3 and Riverside Tune 6. I don't know where 1, 2, 4, and 5 are. Those exist. I don't understand.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go with? Riverside Tune 3 or Riverside Tune 6 to take us out of here?
It's so hard to choose sometimes. 6. What the fuck is this? What's it say? It sounds like it's saying Cena, like John Cena. Wow.
Is this our new song? Oh, it's 25 seconds. You know what?
good.
Let's check out Tune 3. I guess we have the time. It's not.
Oh, copywritten. Sorry, can't use it.
It's not loading. Oh, it's 2.5 minutes long. Maybe that's why. All right. Well, let's go out with this one.